Hello, students. We will continue with the second part of the ode, A Song for Saint Cecilia's Day. We are going to discuss stanzas 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. In the third stanza, we discussed about the trumpet's loud clangor and how it excited the soldiers to arms and the double beat of the thundering drum. Now comes the flute, that is, the soft complaining flute, in dying notes discovers the woes of hopeless lovers, whose dirge is whispered by the wobbling lute. So, in this stanza, there are two instruments, the complaining flute and the wobbling lute. And why is the flute complaining? The flute is complaining because it seems to give expression to the sorrow of disappointed lovers. The woes of hopeless lovers, woes, the misery of hopeless lovers, whose dirge is whispered by the wobbling lute. Dirge is the dying song, is whispered by the wobbling lute. Lute produces notes of lament, sweet and low like a dirge for the tragic end of unrequited love. Wobbling is the song sung by birds. So that is why it is called wobbling. Next stanza is the fifth stanza. Sharp violins proclaim their jealous pangs and desperation, fury, frantic indignation, depths of pains and height of passion, for the fair disdainful dame. Here again the noise of sharp violins indicate jealousy and envy. Pangs and desperation means pain and desperation. Fury means anger and indignation. Depths of pains and height of passion, that is, height of desire. There is desire and pain together because the lover cannot get his lady love. For the fair, disdainful dame. Disdainful, one who is too proud of herself. So, the violin reveals the great pain of the hopes that are being lost, jealous pangs, desperation, fury, frantic indignation, depths of pains, heights of passion. The notes produced by the violin express great pain and anger of heart for the lady love who deserted him. Sixth stanza. But oh, what art can teach, what human voice can reach, the sacred organ's praise. That means all these instruments are there, but the best is the sacred organ, that is the organ of Saint Cecilia. Notes inspiring holy love. That means filling the human heart with holy divine love. Notes that wing their heavenly ways to mend the choirs above. Mend the choirs above means the group of musicians. So it is said that actually there was an angel. When she heard the music by Saint Cecilia, she thought that it was music coming from heaven, and she mistook the earth to be heaven, and she descended down to earth. But no art nor any human voice can do justice to the sacred organ. The strains of the organ inspire in the hearts of listeners love for God. The music of the organ ascends heaven and sets an example of excellence for the angels singing in praise of God there in heaven. Now, stanza 7. Orpheus could lead the savage race, and trees uprooted left their place. Savage race means uncivilized race. And trees uprooted left their place, sequacious of the lyre. That means whenever Orpheus played his lyre, then it is said that even the trees followed him. But bright Cecilia raised the wonder higher. When to her organ vocal breath was given, an angel heard and straight appeared, mistaking earth for heaven. The explanation for this is when Orpheus could attract the savage beasts with the music of his lyre, even trees would follow the music of his lyre by leaving the soil in which they stood rooted. But bright Cecilia performed a greater miracle than that of Orpheus. When a sacred song was sung to the accompaniment of music of the organ, an angel heard it, and he at once left for the earth, mistaking it for heaven. Now, when to her organ vocal breath was given, an angel heard and straight appeared, mistaking earth for heaven. Grand chorus. As from the power of sacred lays means holy songs, the spheres began to move, heavenly bodies began to move. The poet remembers that just as the universe was created by the heavenly harmony, by the music of God, and sung the great Creator's praise to all the blessed above. So, when the last and dreadful hour, this crumbling pageant shall devour. That means, as the world was created, similarly the world will be destructed. Crumbling pageant means destructed. By the sound of the music, the trumpet shall be heard on high, the dead shall live, the living die, and music shall untune the sky. So, just as through the power of holy songs, the different planets begin to move and produce a heavenly music, singing the praise of God, which was heard by all the angels and blessed spirits. Similarly, on the day of judgment, this universe will be destroyed, and when the dead would arise from their graves and the living would die, the music of the trumpet would destroy the harmony, which is the unifying presence of the universe. The ode ends with the idea that just as the universe began in its harmony, similarly, the power of music can also destroy it. Thank you.